Hi guys, it's Carlos and Christina here at Ultimate Fitness Trainer. Thank you so much, and we're doing a video about some of the questions that Christina has got for me. We're also doing power walk as well, so we're killing two birds with one stone, hopefully. So I don't know these questions that Christina is going to ask me. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them, but over to Christina, let's go.
Okay, so my first question is that I'm going on holiday. I'm going to Ibiza in August, so that gives me a couple of months to get in shape. What is the best plan for me, bearing in mind I've just got a couple of months to get in shape that I would like, just to be beach ready? What would be your 5 top tips for me, please?
Yeah, so obviously, because I know Christina, it would be very easy to obviously give me the 5 top tips, but obviously as a general sort of advice for the guys that are watching out there, one of the biggest things is if you guys got 2 months to get ready for the beach, one, obviously depends what sort of physique you want to have, but let's say you want to get some sort of like average sort of tone physique, starting from scratch, 2 months is kind of short. However, let me just talk about for the guys out there that go to the gym, 3-4 times a week, and basically want just to get a little bit more so toned. The best thing to do first and foremost is check up your diet, so cut down all your crap. What I mean by crap, I mean obviously all the high caloric food, sugars, sugar drinks, sweets, crisps, all that sort of crap that we tend to eat for very little amount of nutrition value, but highly condimented, high caloric food that makes us overweight. Okay, so that's one of them. Secondly, obviously start training more regularly. That don't mean you spend 5 hours in the gym, means you spend 45 to 1 hour basically in the gym, but intensive HIIT workouts. That could be also as well weight training. It could be, as I just said, HIIT workouts. It could be, for the guys that probably never heard that or heard that, I don't know what it is, it's high intensity training. Interval training is really good for that as well. That was obviously burns excess body fat and triggers you to tone up, okay? Thirdly, I would definitely say make sure you obviously take some good supplements as well, so the likes of multivitamin minerals, glutamine, creatine for the guys that want to look a little bit more sort of muscular. That's really good. Fourthly, I would say try to do cardio every day. What I mean by that, I don't mean running a marathon every single day. It could be just as we're doing, basically nice and steady on a treadmill. Normally speed 6, incline 6 if you can. If you're doing a video, obviously don't try to do incline 6, speed 6, because you might end up at the back of the room. But really try to take your time on burning body fat. It does take a while. It's not something you're going to jump on a treadmill and all of a sudden you're going to melt 3 or 4 stone of body fat. It doesn't work that way. It's very much sort of like consistency. You've got to keep it consistent every day. But if you keep the consistency every day, as Christina will tell you, this lady has done a lot of dieting. She's done a lot of hard work in the last 3 years, so she'll tell you a thing or two on how consistent you need to be. And then fifth, obviously there's a lot of things I could go on about. And fifth, really, it's something that you need to do. It's relentless attitude and vision in order to achieve your results, and be patient, okay? Because a lot of us, I know we all like to press a button and have it right now, but if it was that easy, remember, it wouldn't be fun as well, because you'd press the button and you'd look like amazing, everyone would be looking amazing. So in this game, I'm sorry, you do need to put some serious shift in, and sometimes it does take longer than what you expected. So that's my 5 sort of main, say, light topics and sort of nuggets, if you like, of ideas for you guys out there in order to be ready for Ibiza, if you like, if it's where you're going. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Right, my next question. This one I've noticed it comes up a lot with people and myself also. How do you stay motivated when it's the start of whatever I'm doing, like prayer, or say like I've got a mini cut, I'm bang on, I'm 100% focused, but say like 6 weeks in, when I've got to do work, family, all the stuff that you have to do as an adult, how do you stay motivated to still keep going to the gym and getting your stuff done?
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's one of the things, obviously, we as, trainers, come across every single day. So the job as a trainer, as a coach, is more than the training as a coach, because obviously you're dealing with the psychologist side of it, and it's the reason why obviously I qualified as a psychologist as well. I mean, one of the biggest things to change your physique, you don't just change your physique, change your brain as well. What I mean by that is when you're changing your physique, you are also rewiring your brain, so you've got to change your habits. So if you're changing your habits, you're changing your brain. If you're changing your brain, you're changing your methods. If you're changing your methods, there's a knock-on effect on your mental side as well. So a lot of people think it's just about shifting 2 or 3 stone, and all of a sudden nothing happens to your brain. Huge amount of things happens to your brain. So how you stay motivated, right? One of the biggest things I would tell you, or I would ask you to do, is a tick sort of exercise where make sure, and this I always say this, and probably Christina hears me saying this all the time, keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, we don't get all of a sudden, you don't get fat all of a sudden. I mean, some of you might say, I do, no you don't. If I said to you, you need to put 3 stone on very quickly, I'm telling you, it will take you a while to put 3 stone on, and even though you'll be eating like a pig, it will take you a while. Same thing to shift, maybe 10 pounds, maybe a stone, maybe 3 stone. You need to stay consistent, say. So how do you keep yourself consistent is make sure you have a list of things. Say for instance, you write down workout every single day. What is your workout every single day? If you've done it, you tick it, okay? You need to do 60 minutes of cardio every single day. Have you done it? You tick it, okay? You need to have 6-7 meals a day in terms of small meals, obviously. You tick it. So every single day you've got to tick it, a ticking sort of exercise to do. And I know this sounds really stupid, but we human beings get sort of like very addicted to progression. Okay, we all like progression. We like progress in our jobs. We like to progress in our lifestyle. We like to progress in training. So once we start seeing all these ticks happening, all of a sudden thinking, wow, actually I'm making progress. So day 1, not many ticks. Day 20, you've got a lot of ticks. You've ticked those days for 20, those ticks for 20 days. So that's one of the main things about staying motivated. And then obviously within those 20 days, if you've done all those ticks, you look a lot better than what you did on day 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one of the things I would say. There's a lot of ways to stay motivated, but I'm just giving you a tip. That's progression is definitely a way of motivating a human being in order to carry on motivating yourself. And ultimately, then you've got all sort of things. You've got pictures, because obviously we, as humans, we think in pictures. So it's very good to obviously put a picture somewhere where it becomes almost like a visual recall situation, of a vision board there. And that is one of the things that just gives you a motivation, right? I want to achieve that. And I'm constantly, unconsciously striving to become a better version of myself, which could be the person that you're watching every single day.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Right, cool. Okay, another question that I've got is, sometimes I've got my thing of what I'm doing in the gym, you know, I've got my program from you, but I find that life gets in the way. So for example, I went away at Easter, and where I was staying 4 days, there was no gym.
She means she found cake.
Sure. That's another story. Anyway, so how can I sort of stay on track whilst I'm going away? Because obviously life, you're going to go away and stuff, so maybe what are the 3 things that I can pack with me?
I would say the 3 things you can pack with you. One is definitely relentless attitude for your result. Pack that with you very tightly and make sure you stick with that one. Secondly, I would definitely say obviously preparation. Preparation is massive.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously having your meals prepared for your next 2 or 3 days crucial. However, let's say for instance you are 10 weeks out for your preparation like you are right now. Does it really matter in the situation? Because Christina's ahead of schedule, so 2 or 3 days is not going to make a massive difference in her physique if she's just basically has a few bad meals. So I would definitely say that wouldn't matter in your situation. I'm not saying this for everybody. In her situation, she's ahead of schedule, so it's fine. But the other thing I would say is all about preparation, really. Preparing your meals. Maybe you'll probably be surprised that now most restaurants, if you say, listen, I'm on this particular diet, can I have just vegetables and maybe some fish, or vegetables and some chicken, or vegetables and some steak, I'm sure they'll do it for you as well. I think more than anything, it's like, I don't think bad food finds you. I think you find bad food.
I do.
I don't think, the ice cream in the pack of crisps don't walk out of Sainsbury's or Tesco's or Asda or wherever you go shopping. I don't think they come out of there running after you. I think you run after them. And this is the thing that a lot of people think, oh, I can't eat anything good. There is some good things out there. I just think, even now sometimes, you go to the airport, I think there's a lot of crap food out there, but there is actually nice food as well. So there's a lot of choices. It's down to you. But don't forget, if you've been programmed to eat crap food, I'm telling you, you'll feel like the food follows you.
Okay.
So you'll be almost like programmed to find the crap.
Okay, cool. So, can I have the same question again, but in terms of exercise equipment? So I'm going away, what kind of exercise equipment can I pack? I'm not talking about I want to bring like...
leg press with you.
yeah.
Maybe. Christina is very... She does ask me questions like that sometimes. Can I take the Swiss machine? Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, what questions can I... Sorry, what things can I fit in my suitcase? What 3 things that are just easy that I can take so I can work out?
She's definitely stuck on the 3 things today. What can you take for...
Just to keep active, so because I'm not going to be able to have access to a gym, imagine. So like a skipping rope or a little weight.
Okay, well the biggest thing you take with you is your body, so that you just need your body. Obviously, if you're going to go away for 3 days, for instance, what's the best thing you take? You take your body, okay?
Yeah.
And all you need really is a square meter that you can work on. So in a square meter, you can pretty much do star jumps, you do squats, you do alternating lunges, you can do press ups, you can do sit ups, you can do planks, you can do jump squats, you can do burpees, you can do walkouts, you can do everything. So when it comes to burning body fat and toning up a little bit, that's pretty much what you need. So a lot of people think about all this sort of equipment. Sometimes you don't need no equipment. Honestly, I can give you a hell of a workout in literally in the phone box, okay? So if you really want to know, really don't need to take shit with you, okay? Now, if you really want to complicate things, yes, you can take resistance bands, you can take you can take straps, you can take dumbbells with you, but you know what, really, then pretty much so when you go away, there's most places you go there is gyms out there, and there is loads of things you can work out around your sort of necessity of getting some sort of good stuff with you, really. But the biggest thing is, remember, if you are dieting, your body not going to change much from a muscularity point of view in terms of enhancing muscle. It's more defining what you already created. So obviously, if you're defining what already created, the most thing you need really is being very good with your diet, keeping a good steady workouts throughout those 10 weeks, and keep moving. Aerobic exercise is crucial.
Okay.
I think you forgot about the main. You had a question to ask me about Instagram?
Oh yeah.
She completely forgot. She had one question about Instagram and she completely forgot everything.
No, that's next.
No, she forgot it, I'm telling you. Go on.
Okay. My last question is to do with Instagram. I find that a lot of people are on Instagram now, and a lot of people get disillusioned by what they see. So how do you manage to stay focused? And how do you know who is real on Instagram and who is a faker? How do you sort of filter out the bad and the good with Instagram and stay positive?
Well, I mean, obviously, social media, by the way, I mean, a lot of people say social media is bad. I think social media actually is not bad at all. I think social media is amazing, okay? It depends how you use it, okay? Obviously, if you use social media in a bad way, it can be really, really bad. Obviously, if you use social media in a good way, it can be amazing, okay? There's been amazing things created on social media, but there's some really bad ones as well. Depends how you use it, as I just said. Now, how would you see the fake from the real? Okay, I think what Christina means is, I mean, there's a lot of, I'll give you an example.
Out there.
There is a lot, well, what she actually means by fake ass, what it is that there's a lot of people out there that have enhanced operations. What I mean by that, like, it's quite a very common thing. A lot of girls in particular having fake glute implants, for instance, and they'll have fat transfer from the tummy into the glute area. And then all of a sudden start claiming they do this particular exercise, or they take this particular diet, or they do this particular sort of band work in order to justify their development, which for the normal ladies out there or girls, young girls out there that aspire to be like that, all of a sudden they get really confused. And what they then tend to do, obviously these people are business people, they try to attach used so much to this particular product and saying to you, right, all you need to do is to take this, or to take this shake, or to take this particular thing, or do this particular exercise, please follow me and I'll help you. And what you fail to realize is this person has gone through cosmetic operation. She didn't definitely not look like that, and she didn't look like that because she'd done that particular exercise or took that particular supplement or whatever. Don't take me wrong, there is some really genuine, hard-working individuals of which go through the process of developing their physique naturally, and they are looking very good. However, there is a lot of them out there taking enhanced performance drugs called steroids, and they are, honestly, we can't lie about that. That's just happening everywhere. Of which people like like Christina, that came to the industry, start becoming a greater version through natural workouts, natural foods, natural workouts, can get really confused because they think, oh right, okay, so that particular person said to me they do this particular exercise, and all of a sudden they end up with this particular glute, okay, and then if well, what people think really is like, if I do that particular glute, why don't I have that particular exercise? So that particular sort of development, okay? Those exercises itself, that might be what they do, but what they do is not why they look the way they do. It's probably the 10, 15, 20,000 pounds they've invested on a plastic surgeon, okay? So it can be quite disheartening, and I know some people can get a bit sort of confused as to what is real, what is fake. Okay, I've been in the game for 20 years now. I can tell you I don't know it all, and I'm learning every single day, but I know a thing or two how to spot fake to real. So I wouldn't even call myself the best or one of the very best. I'm the best I can be, but I can tell you I'm quite good at what I do. So I will tell you, I can see straight away whether that's something you've worked for, or if it's enhanced, yeah, oh yeah, that rhymes. But then again, for the guys out there that want to do those things, I mean, it's up to them. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. Okay, it's what people do. But I think for the guys that probably get a bit sort of confused, I think it's good to kind of know what you're working for is genuine. And I always say, I'll never advise no one to obviously take enhancement drugs in order to get where they want to be. Because at the end of the day, there's always, if you like, for me, I mean, I've never done it, I've never taken it. I'm not criticizing the people that do, but for me, I think, if you think about it, the reason why we started in this journey is about health and fitness, okay? So if you start talking about the first word, health, if I take drugs, straight away it's not health anymore. It becomes an hazard to your health, so it's not health, okay? And then when you turn into fitness, it's nothing to do with fitness itself. It becomes something else completely different. So I definitely stay away from all that sort of stuff. And the people that work with me will know that I will never tell anyone to go out there and take any particular supplements, or when I say supplements, I mean enhanced sort of stuff that's going to enhance them to become whatever in the wrong way. It's all about health and fitness, that's what I'll say. You can still look amazing without any particular crap like that. So why would you do it? Anyway, so I hope I answered that correctly. Anyway, Christina?
Yes, right. Finally, my last question is, I would just like to know who's one of your favourite people that you follow on Instagram in terms of fitness, motivation and positivity.
I follow a lot of people. I can tell you, inspiring, obviously. There's got to be one, I mean, Gary Vee's got to be one of the best out there, but one of the ones I would always say is a pioneer of all this is definitely Tony Robbins. Some of you guys might say, who? Yeah, exactly. If you don't know, yeah, get to know very quickly. So Anthony Robbins, have a look at him. He's an absolutely legend. There is a lot of other guys out there, but I'll say Gary Vee and Tony Robbins, absolutely. And obviously with that goes without saying, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the one that was the reason why we're all here, really, because he actually started it all up, really. And obviously Christina as well. She's very inspiring, very inspiring. Okay?
Thank you.
Cool, guys. So with all that said, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Check us out on, not buy yet, hold on, chill out. See, she gets really excited, man. I haven't said anything, she's already buy. Okay, so with all that said, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Check us out on YouTube, which is Carlos Trainer 10. Subscribe, like, subscribe, and share our videos. You can check us out on Instagram as well, which is Carlos Trainer 10. Check Instagram for this lovely lady. Go on, Now you can talk.
Hi, I'm Miss Chrissy Fit, so check out my Instagram too. Thank you.
Cool. And with all that said, guys, stay happy, stay healthy,
healthy,
stay
stay
fit.
fit.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.